Hello, beautiful one. Jen here from jennyandteddy.com. In this video, we are going to make easy and quick crochet rib V-neck sweater. This sweater is beginner friendly as always, and you can make them in any size by starting from measuring your bust size, and we will work it up from there. During you watching the video, I would love you guys to get a free writing pattern on my blog with a detailed step-by-step photo tutorial. I will put the link in the description below. And you can also follow me on the Instagram to see the new pattern update. So we will make the back panel first and then the front panel with the easy crochet stitch, and then we will join them together to create the shoulder and the armhole. And after that we will make the sleeve by just two simple rectangle, and then we attach the sleeve by sewing, and then we will make a cup and then attach them to the sleeve by sewing as well. And that's all we done. I hope you guys like the tutorial, and let's get started. So what you need is crochet hook size 4mm crochet hook, yarn needle, stitch marker, pair of scissors, measuring tape, and the yarn that I use DK weight yarn. You can use any kind of DK weight. It's perfect for this sweater. So if you use like polyester, it will be good for winter, or the wool, or the polyester mix, acrylic yarn or cotton yarn, that will be fine. Just get a DK weight or 3 line. So let's get started. So we will have a look at the construction of the sweater first. First, we will make the back panel by measure up your bust size. This is your bust. Measure around here. And my bust size is 32 inch, for example. And we will divide by 2. So equal is 16 inch. And then we will want to sweater to be a little bit oversized. We will add 4 more inch. Add 4. The reason we add 4 because we add 2 inch on both sides, so equal 4 inch. So we add 4. And then it will be total of 20 inch. 20 inch. So now we got the back panel for 20 inch wide. So the foundation chain of the back panel is here. It's just the length of your sweater. If you want sweater to be longer or shorter, just add more chain to the foundation chain. The foundation chain can be in any number you like. Or you can make this one to be a sweater dress by add more chain. And after we finish the back panel already with your size, we will start to do the front panel. The front panel, we will make the foundation chain that will be matching with your back panel. Like this, we will make the V-neck style, the first half. And then after we make the first half already, we will repeat the same for the second half. Just the V-neck. The V-neck we will, for the V-neck, we make them for all sides. So I mean all sides, we will make the same size for the V-neck. and then we will even it out for the to matching the length of your back panel. And that's all for the construction of the top. We will make it together the back panel first in the next clip. So we will make the back panel first, and then we will start the foundation chain of the back panel in any number. And because the foundation chain of the back panel, they are just the length of your sweater. In this example size, I will making for size small to medium, and I will make the chain about 60 chain. So I will start with a slip knot and then chain 60. The foundation chain of the back panel is just the length of your sweater. If you want the sweater to be longer, this one chain 60 I measure is about 14 to 15 inch. You can make in any number that you like until you get 14 to 15 inch for the crop sweater. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. I will go off the camera and meet you at 60 chain. So now I finished 60 chain already. I will measure my chain, not too stretching. So I will get about nearly 50 chain, nearly 15 inch. So you can make the chain in any number until you get 14 to 15 inch. So my one is about 60 chain for to get about 14 to 15 inch, because the foundation chain would be different for each person, because some people they are crochet loose, some people they are crochet tight. Just make the chain until you get about 14 to 15 inch for the crop sweater. But if you want the sweater to be longer, like a full length, you just add more chain, maybe until you get 17 or 18 inch for the full length. Or if you want a sweater to be even longer, just add more. So now after we finished we have 60 chain already. We will start on row 1. On row 1 we will just make 1/2 double crochet in each chain across. Just keep making 1/2 double crochet in each chain across until the end of the row. At the end of the row, chain 1 and turn to row 2, and I will meet you at the end of the row. And now at the end of row 1, we just made 1/2 double crochet in each chain across. At the end, we will chain 1 and turn your work. And then on row 2, we will just do 1/2 double crochet in back loop only. And don't forget to put your stitch marker in on the first stitch that you just made, so we will have stitch it every time. So keep making 1/2 double crochet in back loop in each stitch across, making 1/2 double crochet in back loop in each stitch across until the end of the row. At the end, chain 1 and turn, and we will just repeat row 2 until we have about 20" wide of the cardigan, of the sweater. Just keep repeat row 2 1/2 double crochet in each stitch across. At the end, chain 1 and turn, and make 1/2 double crochet in back loop. Row after row until you have about 20" long, 20" wide for the sweater. This one will be our back panel, and I will meet you there when I have about 20" this way. So I'm back with the repeat row 2 of half double crochet in back loop in each stitch across until I have about 20" long, and we will turn the piece like this. And now we finish the back panel already, and we will start the front panel together. I'm now finishing the back panel already. I just turn it like this way. And then we are going to make the front panel. The front panel on the V-neck style, we will make it the same for all sides because we will have the same side of the open neck. So to make the front panel, you just the V-neck, you can make it to be how deep the V-neck that you like. You can be customized by you can measure up your V-neck if you want your V-neck to be deep V or not too deep V. So on this one, you can see this one will be the top of your sweater. I think maybe I will make the V-neck around it this deep, about 5.5" maybe. So we will change the number that from the bottom part to until how deep the V-neck you want to be. So I will show you. Hang on. So we start with a slip knot, and then we will chain about 40 chain. Slip knot and then chain 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. I will go off the camera and meet you at 40 chain. For the foundation chain of the front panel, the number of chain is depend on how deep you want the V-neck to be. You can add more chain or decrease chain if you like. So if you add more chain, your V-neck will be shorter. If you decrease chain, your V-neck will be deeper, something like that. So I'll meet you there. And my V-neck, how deep of the V-neck is about 5 inch. 5 in here. So we will work the front panel in the increasing in the half first half first, increasing to make the v-neck and then even it out for the rest. And after we finish first half, we will repeat the same for the second half by increasing to make the v-neck and then even it out for the rest. So simple. And we will start on row 1 next for the first half. Now we are going on row 1 of the front panel. We will be making 1/2 double crochet in each chain across. 1/2 double crochet in each chain across until the end of the row, and I will meet you at the end of the row here, just making 1/2 double crochet. Now I am at the end of row 1 of the front panel. At the end we chain 1 and turn, and on row 2 we making 1/2 double crochet in back loop. Just keep making 1/2 double crochet in back loop in each stitch across, and at the end on the last stitch we're making 2/2 double crochet on the last stitch. Don't forget to put your stitch marker in 1, 2, 3 on the first stitch that you just made. So continue to making 1/2 double crochet in back loop. At the end, on the last stitch, we make 2/2 double crochet. I will meet you at the end here, because we will start to do increasing for the v-neck of the sweater. Now I am on the last stitch of row 2. On the last stitch, we're making 2/2 double crochet. Start to making the slope to create the v-neck style, and then on row 3, because we are going to make the v-neck on this side will be your v-neck, and on this side will be straight. So on the first, we chain 1 and turn. On this side we will do increasing. So on row 3, on the first stitch we're making 2/2 double crochet, 1 and 2, and put your stitch marker on the first stitch that you just made, and then keep going until the end of the row. At the end, chain 1 and turn, and on row 4 we just do on the first stitch, because on this side we keep it straight, we're not increasing, we just do 1/2 double crochet. But on this side, on the last stitch you always making, on the last or on the first stitch you always making 2/2 double crochet to create the v-neck style. So we will keep repeating row 2 and row 3 until you have about row 12. I will meet you at the end of row 12. Just keep increasing on this side. This side we're not increasing. And you can find a free pattern writing on my blog. I will post the link in the description below for writing pattern. And I will meet you at the end of row 12. Just keep increasing on this side. Just increase on one side and the other side not increasing, because this one we are going to use it for it's for the bottom part of the sweater. This one will be the v-neck. So I will meet you at the end of row 12. am now at the end of row 12. I will count it together with you. Row 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 and 12. After this row, we will stop increasing. We will even it out for the shoulder. So you will bring your back panel. So you will bring your back panel to see. So you do like this. Put the front panel on top, and then we will start to do the half double crochet in each stitch across. We stop increasing. We will even it out for the shoulder here, along here. I'm not sure how many rows I will do. I will count it later when I finish, because I making this sweater as I go. So after row 12, so row 13 and more, we will just do half double crochet in back loop in each stitch across. At the end we chain 1 and turn, and we start to do it row after row until you have the matching length for your back panel on just one side. And when you finish on one side, we will repeat the same for the other side. So I will go off the camera and make the rest of the half of the sweater here. Hi guys, now I finished the first half of the front panel already. So how do you know you finished? You just take your back panel and then fold them in half, and then put your stitch marker on the half that you just made. And then we will just put the front half that you just made, so it's matching your shoulder. So this one is your V-neck, and then we even it out for the shoulder until you will be making the row until you have the matching the length of your back panel here. And then after this, we will repeat the same for the second half of your front panel. Just repeat the same from row 1 to row 12 for the V-neck, and then even it out. So the part that you even it out will be different. How many rows that you just made is different from the side of your back panel. So I will go off the camera and meet you when I finish the second half of the front panel here. Now I just finished the other half of the front panel, and after this we will assemble the sweater together, and then we will make the sleeve. Now we are going to assemble the sweater. So we will sew up on the shoulder first, on the top. To create the shoulder, I use a yarn needle, and you can use your favorite sewing method to do. Now I finish, and then we will repeat the same for the other side, and I will meet you there. So now I finish up for the sewing for the shoulder already, and now we are going to move on to do the armhole. The armhole I will be making about 7 inch. I want them to be a little bit bigger, and use your yarn needle to sew up on the side. And here, and I will do the same for the other side. After this, we will do the making the long sleeve for the sweater together. Now I have finished sewing on the side to create the armhole already. My armhole is about 7 inch. It depends on your arm size, or if you want, or whatever you like. And I want it a little bit oversized, so I make it about 7 inch. And for the arm, for the sleeve, we just make the same in the rectangle. Just make another rectangle and do the same stitch by half double crochet in back loop. And the length of the sleeve, I made this one is the same length, the same foundation chain of the back panel. For the sleeve, you can be customized for the length of the sleeve by make the foundation chain shorter or longer. So you make 2 of this, and then you will make it to wrap around your armhole, enough to wrap around your armhole and then we will attach them by sewing the same. So after this, after you have the rectangle already, you fold them in half and sewing up here, and then attach the sleeve to the armhole by sewing. Guys, so I make the cup for the sleeve. I just did the foundation chain of 10, and this one you can be customized to any length that you like. I did foundation chain of 10 chain, and it's got about 2 inch for the cup. If you want the cup to be thicker or smaller, you just add more chain or decrease chain. And this one will be the length of your cup. It will be go on your this one. And the next one, I will attach the cup to the sweater, and I will show you. So here the cup, and this one is the sleeve. The cup will be a little bit smaller. That will be fine. Just use the yarn needle and attach them. So now I finished attach the cuff to the sleeve, and I will do it on the other side, and I will meet you there. So I have finished attach the cuff to the sleeve already, and I decided not to do the ribbon at the bottom part of the sweater. And if you want to do the ribbon band, just go ahead and do it. It's just the same pattern as the cup. You just chain foundation chain is chain 10 and then have double crochet in back loop, and make them until you have the length that's matching your bottom part of the sweater. And that's all we done. I hope you guys enjoy the tutorial, and thank you so much for watching. If you make one, please tag me on Instagram. I would love to see your creation. Have a good day.